Hey guys, welcome to this new tutorial. And in this all new AI tutorial, we're going to focus on the Google Colab for now. So, the Google Colab, short for Colaboratory, is a free cloud-based platform provided by Google that lets you write and execute Python code entirely through your web browser. So it basically runs on a Jupyter Notebook environment, requires zero local setup, and grants free access to powerful hardware accelerators like GPUs and TPUs, thus making it highly popular for machine learning and data analysis. So now in this video, we will give you the full description, the full walkthrough of the Google Colab. So if we go to the developers.google.com/collab, which is the official documentation link for the same, you can see it says meet the new Colab, your AI-driven all-purpose coding partner, seamlessly embedded in the notebook you already use. Experience Colab powered by AI, and you can also go pro and get more compute power. So you can see it introduces these particular perks like the zero setup environment. So hosted Jupyter Notebook service that requires no setup with pre-configured runtimes to get you started instantly. It also has a free compute access, so you can basically get limited but free access to powerful computing resources, including GPUs and TPUs, to accelerate your machine learning projects. You also get the integrated collaboration. This means that you can easily share notebooks, message versions, and connect to Google Drive for a fully integrated and collaborative experience. So, your collaborative partner for AI coding could be the new Google Colab, as you can see in this particular introductory page. If you wish to read about the same, you can head on to developers.google.com/collab. Now, moving on to the actual interface and the walkthrough, to head on to the same, you will need to come to this address, which is collab.research.google.com. And once you open this, it will first ask you to open a new notebook. So the first thing that we're going to do is learn how you can set up your first notebook. So you will definitely get this prompt if you will start. Even if not, you can simply uh, head on to the navigation page. You will also make sure that you basically log in using your credentials as well. Then from here, you will need to click onto this new notebook option. Once you click onto this new notebook at the bottom of the pop-up window, you will see that a new notebook will be successfully loaded for you to start working on. So just wait for the new notebook to get loaded. And as you can see right here, this is the new notebook. And if you want, you can also rename the file, and you can see all of the tabs are right here at the top. Over the left hand side, you can see other tabs like these, which are the table of contents, and then the find and replace, the code snippets, and also data inspector, secrets, files, and the data explorer as well. So now, what this particular thing features is that it tells you to work with code and text cells. So basically, Colab Notebook uses a modular layout composed of distinct cell types. So as you can see, this is the first cell, and you can hit enter on it to uh, write your custom code here. And as you can see that apart from that, if you wish to create any more cells, you can simply click onto this plus code, and then you can type in your next cell just like this. And you can keep adding same cells again and again as per the same. If you want to add any text cells, so for example, this is just a normal text or let's say a comment, you can simply add the text cell. So I will also show you how you can run any particular text cell or sorry, any particular code cells. So for example, let's say I type in a really simple Python code. Let's say print. I'll give in the required parenthesis, and then I'll type in hello world. And here you can see I have typed in the print hello world. And now if you wish to run this particular cell, you simply click onto this run button and you can see that this particular cell has started running. Now, the speed obviously depends on your internet connection, and you can also see at the bottom that it has also identified the correct programming language, which is Python 3. And here you can see the output for this particular cell, which is the hello world. Now, you can also add the text cell. So, for example, you can see I am adding a text cell and I'm going to write the above code was a hello world program. And you can see this is just a text cell, so it won't actually execute. These are just markdown formatting to organize documentation, math equations, and explanations as well. So this was pretty much it about this uh, exploration of the Google Colab. In our upcoming videos, we're gonna dig deeper. Meanwhile, you can experiment with these simple codes, and as the new videos come up, you can get more deeper into how you can use the free GPU, TPU tiers, and much more using the Google Colab. So make sure you tune in, and also don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such exciting and helpful video content. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.